Kylie, right across from University Mall where all of the confrontations were happening, all of the protesters, agitators went across the street. They've looted an entire strip mall. Behind me, the Champs, it's on fire. That is thick black smoke coming from the Champs here across from University Mall. They've gone through an AT&T store, Saigon Bay, Vietnam, Milan Jewelers, and then they've hit a foot action as well. Everyone is just running into the stores, grabbing whatever they can get, and then running out. Except for us, there's really no one here. There's no other media, there's no firefighters, there's no law enforcement. There's just a lot of people out here that were across the street, realized I guess this was open, and then ran over. If you zoom all the way in to the foot action, you can sort of see the shelves and how they're bare right now. This has been going on now, I would say, for the past 15 to 20 minutes or so. And they're also, you might hear some pops and stuff in the background. That's some rocks or whatever, or bricks being thrown into the glass, trying to break in some of the other windows and then get into some other stores. I know there's a hair store that I'm looking at right now that they were trying to do that. There's a U.S. Army Career Center, and to my right is an Amscot. There were some flames shooting out of the top of the Champs, but that is now thick black smoke, and we have to be careful where we're shooting our video because there's a lot of profanity, as you can imagine. A lot of folks are you know, they're putting in their hostilities, as you can imagine. They're extremely angry, they're extremely fed up, and they want their voices heard. But what we saw earlier today is now shifted to looting and violence and crime, and it's something that was out of the purview and out of the control of Hillsborough County. We talked to Sheriff Chad Chronister today on live TV about an hour and a half ago, and he didn't want any of this. You know, he said his officers were going to do whatever they could to protect the city, protect themselves. You know, at this point, the escalation that we saw with them behind us where a deputy was injured, you know, who knows what could have happened right now to law enforcement. So I don't know, I'm not in law enforcement, I don't know if this is the best tactic to do to try to not, you know, escalate violence, but things are crazy out here. We saw people running into the store, grabbing whatever they could, and there were a couple of kids as well, some young kids as well with their parents out here that were carrying some of the items out. So it's just it's chaos here. It's mayhem out here. People are extremely angry. You know, things are not the same as they were. Some people are just out here just enjoying the craziness of it all and the anarchy of it. But you know, it's been crazy.